Right. Hope everyone is having a great, wonderful weekend. Now, rain chances as early as tomorrow. I'm going to break it down. High pressure's moving further west. That could open up the door for moisture and storms from the Gulf. Heat indices still, though, 115-degree range next couple days. So, again, still very much on the hot side. Here's what we did today, 102 degrees. So, yeah, it's very much on the hot side. Our record, 102, so we tied a 2001 record. One more degree, hey, maybe that'll still register. We could break a record, maybe possibly in the next hour or so. But here's what we're looking at. Wind-wise, on the coast, yeah, a little gusty, 10, 15-mile-per-hour winds. There are storms in North Texas, so a little bit of pulling on the high and some of those storms. But winds a little breezy on the coast. I'll take them breezier, though, when, again, just the heat furnace is pretty much turned on for about 7, 8, 9 months here in South Texas. But hey, the winters are beautiful, and even the hot weather. I do enjoy the warm weather. Here's what we got. So we got heat advisories until about 7 o'clock tonight, and then excessive heat warning still staying a little bit outside of the viewing area. So again, loose-fitting clothing, frequent breaks, going indoors, lots and lots of fluid, sunblock as well, and be mindful of pets, relatives, family. When you're locking those cars, you got to be very, very careful, or even in apartments, you got to check on people, making sure their AC is still working. All right, so these dew points a little bit on the lower side, especially away from the water. So yeah, we're at 102, but we're still about 110, 112 in terms of heat indices, but with higher moisture levels, hey, we'd be pushing 119 or 120, but this is what we're working with. So 112 here in Victoria. We got a few 112 spots in the area. Some spots still 107, 109, and even 103, 104 along the coast. So very much on the hot and uncomfortable side, pretty much area-wide. Thus, heat advisories and excessive heat warnings just outside of the area. Here's what we have. Look, we're looking at. All right, now, moisture levels could go up the next couple of days, but they're going to drop back down later on in the week. Temperature-wise, or heat index-wise, yeah, those could be some of our lowest numbers in a while if that all holds check. That's days and days away. All right, here's what we got. High pressure moving back out towards the desert southwest. What does that mean? Okay, as the high moves, it's not just here. The high pressure, it's got a large area. As the high moves, kind of pulls away, that allows moisture to push in from the east. As moisture moves in, that means we could see showers, the sun heating us up, pop-up thunderstorms. That could happen. But what's going to happen is a lot of these storms of moisture are going to move too far to the west. It's going to move into that stable air. So it's going to really be a definitive line of, hey, does it have enough room to move? Or it could fizzle out running into the high pressure that's still out there off to the west. All right, here's what we got for our dust. Yeah, it left for a little bit, but that dust looks to return. That could cause all kinds of problems for breathing. But at the same time, hey, it slows down storm activity out there in the tropics. All right, here's our marine forecast. Here's what we're dealing with. Hey, just 2 feet seas. Bay is going to stay on the smooth side. Look at that water, 90 degrees. And look at this, Don, now a full-fledged, powerful one hurricane at 75 miles per hour. The good news about Don's pushing up there in the middle of Nowheresville, so really shouldn't impact anybody in the least. Then we have another system down here starting to develop. Hey, looking likelihood, though, that this storm will continue to strengthen. And I'm going to let you know what's going on and where that storm is headed. This evening will be in the 80s, overnight dropping down to 78 degrees under mostly clear skies. Then tomorrow, that's right back into the 100s. And heat indices pushing 114 degrees. Now, pretty much the rest of the week, okay, maybe some cooler days here and there, but really just by a smidgen. I don't know if that's a noticeable difference. The difference is, yeah, we could see some potential showers Sunday and into Monday.